Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bring your hands together because tonight is the semi-finals on the winner's side of the bracket for the Kit and Krista Discord Doubles Smash Bros. Tournament. And I am your host, or one of two, the TheSharkAmongMen, and with me is ThreeRivers.
Oh, good evening, everybody. I gotta tell you, Shark, I am torn tonight. We've got two fantastic teams here. We've got the Elite Randos with ElitePeach and J Rando, two of my former Splatoon tournament teammates. And, you know, we still play Splatfest together. J Rando always out there with the splash ball and the 52 gallon. We've got ElitePeach, every Splatfest CEO, the chief elite octoling. But then we also have the Side B spammers featuring Mad Dog 5981 and SuperPistachio. Mad Dog, of course, my fantasy critic partner. Mag Rivers Gaming and that, and future champions of the Fantasy Critic League just as soon as Half-Life 3 and Silksong come out this year.
Well, for you, that may or may not happen, but for me, Colin, of course, was my teammate in the last Super Smash Bros. Doubles tournament, and he is the GOAT. We won the whole thing together, but of course, on the way to that victory, we did face the Elite Randos in the semifinals, much like what is happening for Mad Dog right now. We did lose that semifinals. So we're going to see if history will repeat itself or if Mad Dog will go into the grand finals with the winner's advantage.
It looks like we have all the competitors here. And I believe J Rando is ready to go here.
Looks like our stage selection, which went to the Elite Randos, is going to be Yoshi's Story. And this time I will not be fooled as to what version of the stage it is. I know which one Yoshi's Story is. I did a little review. ElitePeach is pointing out that you're sitting rather far away from Brustache and I on the spectator stands, and I admit that ThreeRivers did not shower. I did have to step
hey, wait a minute.
Stealthily. And it looks like four very familiar characters. Nobody's switching it up, and I wouldn't expect any of these four to do so. J Rando on his classic Mario, ElitePeach on not Peach but Zelda, her classic, Pistachio on the Wii Fit Trainer, and Mad Dog on the tournament-winning Banjo-Kazooie.
And we are off. Already mixing it up.
Shy Guys with some lemons in the background. J Rando with a good running A to get some damage down. Pistachio with good patience on that grab.
Rando's got a full charge flood.
Knight's coming out, Water's coming out. Feather's coming out.
Connection on the Knight.
Pistachio has to shield the grenade, but gets a good running A on both.
We see Mad Dog already at very high damage.
69 for both. Oh, for J Rando and ElitePeach for a moment, and then it changed when ElitePeach got hit. Now 96.
By ElitePeach, yes.
Pistachio.
And there's our first KO on ElitePeach.
Pistachio, very low percentage for already getting the first kill here. ElitePeach just managed to recover, and Mad Dog with a kill onto J Rando for a very quick lead for the green team. Rando. Oh, ElitePeach does get the connection on that B onto Mad Dog. Banana Gun on the stage, hidden in the smoke. Nobody's picked it up yet. ElitePeach does manage to recover. Banana Gun, very powerful item. I would highly recommend. Yep, there we go. Mad Dog picks it up. A little risky to throw it at Zelda, but she had jumped over it, so no harm done to either team.
And Mad Dog, with a powerful hit on Rando, but no KO, but that is a KO on ElitePeach.
Very quick, lively. There it is. The first kill for the red team onto Mad Dog. Comes in for some quick revenge. Ooh, ElitePeach with a very early death on that third life. Now 7-3. Very quick advantage for the not the Mad Dog Fish House, the Side B spammers. Mad Dog putting in some work. Pokeball spawns.
Can Rando get it? But no. Yes, he does get it. And let's see what we get.
Did he get it
I don't think he got it deployed yet. Nope.
There it is. It's an Oshawott.
What? Yeah.
Not able to connect onto anything. Unfortunately for the Elite Randos, they really could have used something a little more powerful to bring this game back in their favor. They're getting a little momentum here. Probably not enough for this game.
Smash ball out, and there's a KO on Pistachio.
ElitePeach gets that final smash, and
Well, that's a connection on Pistachio.
Won't quite kill him, but a
High
very
damage,
nice
though. Yep.
70%.
Possibly closing the gap.
And a double
ElitePeach is
KO
out,
with
and
that
then now,
up smash.
Rando by himself now on the 6 stocks.
6 lives and an assist trophy. He does manage to pick up. We'll see if it manages to help even out this life advantage. I highly doubt it'll be quite enough.
No, there goes Captain.
He does pick up Mad Dog and does take Mad Dog off the stage. Good flood sends that soccer ball back, but no jumps remaining, and he's getting flung around. There he goes. Oh, and a good kill on
with a
Pistachio.
yes.
That's
he's
2.
definitely
He's only
holding
got
on.
4 to go.
And that is game.
That is game. The famous side B spam of the side B spammers. Mad Dog gets that final kill there onto the Elite Randos. A very clean victory. 5 kills for Pistachio, 3 for Mad Dog. And Elite Randos are going to have to do a little something, I won't say different, because I know they won't change characters, but they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do with this new stage pick. Very quick commanding lead. It started getting a little better, I think, towards the middle. But at that point, they were so far behind, I don't think they were going to be able to catch up with that one.
Yeah,
Jay
very
Rano
difficult
impressed
gap.
a couple of kills there in the 1v2, but they're going to have a far stronger start here if they want to stick in this semifinal here. Now, neither of these teams has lost yet, so if they do lose, they're not out of the tournament yet. They will fall down to the depths and have an opportunity to fight back their way back up, just like Mad Dog and I did in 2023. So we will see if Elite Randos are going to be able to do that if they lose this next one. Or
and we
if
see
they
no
win.
character changes here.
Little blue
Gonna
touches
get
on each
right
character.
back into it. Bridge.
The Bridge of Eldon.
Yep. Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, they won on this stage back in our, I think, our grand finals against them. So a little comfort pick for him here. We'll see if it works out for him. Gives him a lot more space to work with, which could be very helpful.
So far, pretty even match. Nice grab by Pistachio on ElitePeach. Ooh, perfect shield from Pistachio, sending ElitePeach flying.
With the extra space, they were into a couple of separate 1v1s. Jay Rando getting the better of Mad Dog, and Pistachio getting the advantage over ElitePeach.
You know, ElitePeach already taking damage, very close to a KO there, but was able to recover.
Ball spawns on the green team who have stage control. It's Fletchling, who's just not going to do too much here. Plenty of space for them to avoid it, and it's not going to do much more than stun. Pistachio with the first kill onto ElitePeach with an up A in air. Good running A from ElitePeach gets the next KO onto Colin. They're definitely looking a lot better so far here. How about
that pow block? Ooh, that's going to do some hurt on both teams here, possibly here. Mad Dog deploying it. I believe that depletes it.
That extra wide stage is helping Jay Rando stay alive.
Ooh, hard hit from ElitePeach on the night.
And at 163, still alive. Really doing a good job staying in the part of the map where he's got to fly the furthest. And if he keeps doing that, he might be in a good...
Smash.
Oh! Eventually is too much, and ElitePeach is hit by Mad Dog's final smash.
This will likely be a KO.
Ooh,
Yep.
Just barely.
Very barely, yes. You almost recovered.
Rando's coming out. Red team on the right, green on the left. Reflect on the...
One, yes. Nice
soccer
reflect.
ball does get the kill. Very well done from ElitePeach there.
We got our stage hazard coming out.
Far closer match. Oh, and that is really unfortunate. Jay Rando going down to try and get a hit right as the stage collapses, and he goes too far down to recover. That is unfortunate. Now and again, 2 separate 1v1s. Jay Rando gets the Pokeball. ElitePeach gets the kill. It's a good turn of events for the red team.
A much more even match than the first game here.
Scizor jumping around and then just leaves. Pistachio moves over to Elite Peach. Now we've got some curry on the field. That could be very helpful for Mario. But Mad Dog, rather, uses a feather to super honor through it. And another feather used to get past that curry. Good use of those side B spams. And once again, we're in a couple of...
Oh, nice KO from Rando.
Pistachio down to 2 to match everybody else, but quickly takes out Elite Peach. She's now down to her last life. Hopefully, not of this semifinal. Or should I say, I very much hope it's the semifinal.
Now, Mad Dog is now down to his final life here. It is pretty even with the side B spammers with an advantage on damage, but...
Looks like he braves the gap to get to the other side to join Pistachio, who's in a 1v2. Wasn't going too poorly for him, but...
Okay, we have the two teams on opposite sides here, and... Oh, we are getting a little bit of...
like we're back, maybe? Okay.
Okay.
A little scared, but we're good. And Elite Peach, final smash.
Pistachio he does get Pistachio.
Doesn't quite KO, but very large.
Very high damage. That is really going to even things up.
Ooh, and Jay Rando taking to the final life. Still a very close match. If they can take out that Pistachio life, everybody will have won. Elite Peach at definite KO percentage. She's going to want to get to that center of the stage, just like Jay Rando was earlier. And the Pokeball gets spotted by Mad Dog. Dedenne is now going to keep that center of the stage a little more dangerous.
Oh, it is all even down on the stars, but Elite Peach might... Yes, there's a KO.
And a Pistachio. Unfortunate for Elite Peach. If Jay Rando can repeat his 2 kills from the last match that he had in his... final 1v2, he could maybe do something impressive here.
You see Mad Dog staying off to the side for a little bit there.
Advantage.
Not willing to come over to...
Want to turn this drill around for sure. Going to have to get that cape time just right, but a lot of projectiles are coming out to make that.
And he does get hit by the drill, and that
there
is
it
game.
is. The semifinal is over. The side B spammers have side B spammed their way to the grand finals, where they have winner's advantage, and the Elite Randos will fall down to the depths to await their opponent.
It is definitely not over for the Elite Randos. There may be a few more matches to go before they see their opponent in the depths, but I would absolutely not count them out yet.
True. This will be their first time in the depths. They went straight to the grand finals in 2023, but now they're going to experience the ferocious waters that are currently occupied by several teams, including the Uncharted T95, the Depths Dwellers, and...
Link,
thank you. So we'll see if they're able to fight their way out of that. They'll only have to face one team from there, but they will have to wait a few matches to find out exactly who. And the side B spammers move on to the grand finals, which of course is Mad Dog's second time there. And with the winner's advantage, that means that because they haven't lost yet, they will have to be beaten twice over in the grand finals. If they lose the first best of 3, they still have another best of 3 after that. And if they win either of them, they win the tournament. So very good place for them to be. Congratulations to Mad Dog and Pistachio for getting there.
Oh, absolutely. They played great tonight.
Very, very commanding first game. The second game, far closer. I think if Elite Peach didn't get caught by that Dedenne, which, to be fair, she got knocked into by the Moblin on the pig, the boar, as it were. So, little mixture of unfortunate events there for her to get taken out there, but otherwise a far better showing. And if they do end up back in the grand finals, they're going to, I think, take some confidence from that second match that it is possible to beat the side B spammers, even if it won't be easy. And that will do it from us.
I think that will wrap it up, yes.
That is our semifinal over in a quick sweep from the side B spammers. And we've just got a few matches to go, so we will see you next time.
Thank you for watching, everybody.